Oh yeah, so it's what we know, Tuesday. So apart from the fact that I'm a buffoon and I painted my boot lid with paint that was way too thin, which you know, I knew at the time that it was a big old gamble, but there we go. It was one of those gambles, didn't pay off, and I'm paying the price because I've got to sand it all down. But apart from that, I'm really happy with the finish of the primer on the rest of the car. It's come out. It's just the actual finish. Does that make sense? Because it's really smooth compared to the other. When I sprayed it with the 1.7 tip in the other gun, it was really thick and really orange peely, and now it's actually really pretty smooth. So I'm pleased with that. So that primer, or at least that setup, seemed to suit the 1.4 tip that I had. So I'm quite confident that the rest of the car isn't going to take too much work, which is good. But that, on the other hand, yeah, that's buggered, and pretty much all the paint needs to come off of that. It's all right up here. I think we'll get away with it down to about here, both sides. But other than that, it's buggered. You know, it was exactly what you'd expect from paint that was way too thin. But there you go. Like we say, we live and learn, eh? Stupid boy.
Down the dark room if I can find one. Tony Ward. It's riddled with embers, but it's riveting stuff.
We've got the Ireland France match on. Well, it's good stuff, I tell you. So what I've been doing is block sanding again, but you can see with that 320 I'm blowing through again, so you can see I've got spots of primer again. Well, not spots, big swathes of primer. So I've swapped to 400 grit paper now, and I seem to be doing better, a lot better now. So I did find a big, really low hollow that I must have missed before. I mean, it's literally a mil thick or something, so I've put that in there because I know I'm going to see it when it's got paint on it. So just want to try and get it right now whilst I've got the chance in it. Anyway, more Irish versus France rugby. Got to listen to this. Come on, Ireland. Oh, they've got 10 points ahead. So I'm struggling here because I'm fearing over sanding again. So I'm going to do, because I'm sort of struggling to see where I've got to be. It feels like I need some in round here, but I'm not sure 100%. So what I'm going to do is put some primer over it. The guide coat doesn't stick to the metal, so it's I'm just not getting there. So I'm going to prime it. So I've got a single colour, then I'm going to guide coat it, then I'm going to rub it down again. So I've got a single colour again, and I'm hoping that I can, when that's dried, I can put some sandpaper across it and then see where I am, hopefully. I've got a very slight hollow on the bonnet on the Austin, and I don't want to do the same on this one. Well, I've got a worn out piece of 400, or a well-used bit of 400, on a pretty, it's rigid but flexible. Does that make any sense? So we'll see what happens. changing to 400 grit on my sandpaper has helped with my blow through or burn through count, if you like. I've only got one on here, so a bit up here by the where the mirror goes, so I think it's because it's a little bit high there, so that helps. Yeah. So door, rear wing, and this side of the roof to go. We're getting there. Basically got it to that stage. I don't know whether it's flat or not, so what I'm going to do is I've just cleaned it, and I'm going to, and I sort of soft edge taped it because I fed up with the bloody overspray going all over everything. So I'm going to build up a few layers of high build primer and see how that goes. If that doesn't work, if I haven't got it right, then I'm just going to bloody fill it the whole lot. Just put a skim over the whole thing, see what happens. So whilst that was drying, I had the heater going at it, so I drilled and pilot drilled, guide drilled. Anyway, I drilled my hinges and took the doors off, ready for to paint my jams. The boot's ready to go. It's looking lovely. Yeah, so the only thing I've been thinking, I know it's dangerous, but I've been thinking whether this block is the cause of my downfall on this bit. It's just not stiff enough. I wonder. The only thing I've changed, I mean, I've sanded this pit of bonnet probably 5 times. The only thing that's changed is I've not used this block. I used that more rigid block, which I can't seem to see now. It's disappeared. Yeah, anyway, I showed it, didn't I? There you see any difference, and it's a lot more still flexible, but it's a lot more rigid. So I think I was following the dent with this. I mean, it's such a small little blooming dent, like shallow, but where it is, you're gonna get a shine, aren't you? And you're gonna see it. So 2 steps forward. can see really now is just some little divots there, so I'm gonna put a little smear in there because I'm just starting to see some metal appearing, so I'm gonna call that it. Fill these little divots up, and that's it. Going for a super duper little thin skim in there. Hopefully I don't balls that up. Drop the towel next, it's so bubbly. I think that's it, innit? Little rascal. Anyway, so I've been just smoothing off everything, ready for paint really. So anyway, that's enough of that, innit? Old mischief. It's tea time. The old tummy's rumbling, so we'll get indoors and have a bit. Right guys, sorry it's boring again. See ya.